With spoilers for SmackDown and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Georgia Smith, the daughter of the late Davey Boy Smith, took to Instagram to reveal that the commemorative plaque at the HART house has been stolen, writing, "This is the last piece of my grandfather connected to that house. Our family is crushed that these were stolen off the property of HART house. If anyone has any information, please reach out to any of us or the Calgary police." With WWE referee Charles Robinson getting knocked down by John Cena when running down to the ring at Night of Champions, he said this about it on the Raw recap show. "It was a very wild scene. I was up in gorilla position. I just wanted to watch the last match before I got changed and tore down the ring. All of a sudden, Seth Rollins comes up and he's like, 'Hey, when I call you, come down.' Had the briefcase in his hand, so I figured it was going to be a historic cash-in of the briefcase. So I was standing there and he gave me the sign and I took off. This is different than WrestleMania 24. That was a pin cover, right? This is a cash-in. I'm running at 80%. I'm not giving it my all. If you look at the video, I'm trying to hold back. Thank God, because if I was at 100%, the collision would have been much worse. I'm running down the ramp and I see the movement out of my eye. I thought it was Stu, the camera guy. Then I divert back straight. All of a sudden, bam, I'm airborne. They tell me it's John Cena who hit me." Revealing the WWE locker room's reaction to rumors that he avoids taking back bumps in the ring, KARRION KROSS told Foundation Radio, "It was funny. Some of us were joking at the back. They're like, dude, you should go out there and bump like Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan. And then some of the guys were like, maybe you should just take absolutely no bumps. Just sell, you know? Just don't take any at all. But don't sell a thing. Not a single sell had to be done in that match. Nothing. Yeah, right. But honestly, at the end of the day, I can't do either of those because people are paying good money and spending very valuable time watching the show. I can't turn the show into a joke or like a strange subculture of people. I can't do that, right? So obviously, as a professional, I would have never done that. But you know, we were howling about it." On X, a user posted a photo with former WWE star Kelly Kelly and wrote, "It's your time to shine for the Battle Royal at Evolution 2. Just saying." Kelly responded, "I wish." With many people calling CM Punk a hypocrite for apologizing for his comments on Saudi Arabia that were directed at The Miz back in 2020, Rob Van Dam responded to this notion on his One-of-a-Kind podcast. "I don't consider it hypocrisy, unless it is done at the same time because people can grow. The perspective could change. If he said something 5 years ago and now he feels different about it, then that's not what a hypocrite is. We all grow, feel different. If he's signing the contract, he's on his way. He's gonna go get big money in Saudi Arabia. And at the same time, he messages, 'I effing hate people that go to Saudi Arabia. They suck.' And then he goes, 'That's different because it's the same guy at the same time showing two different faces, talking out of two different orifices at the same time. That's what a hypocrite is." Sending a message to fans, WWE star Bronson Reed wrote this on X, "I do not sign at airports." Touching on AEW stars that could see their contracts expire soon, as well as WWE's interest in them, Ringside News said WWE is keeping a close eye on several AEW stars with contracts set to expire soon, and some familiar names could be on the move. Bodyslam.net's Mark WrestleMobs reports that WWE is very interested in signing Danhausen, along with the tag team Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. Their AEW contracts are believed to be up imminently, and sources say movement could happen sooner rather than later. It was also previously reported recently that Danhausen's deal is expected to expire this month, and WWE has already shown interest. Private Party is also on WWE's radar as their contracts approach the finish line. The report also mentioned other AEW deals winding down in the months ahead. Chris Jericho himself confirmed earlier this year that his AEW contract is up at the end of 2025. Renee Paquette, who holds both on-air and backstage roles, has a deal through August. So do Matt Menard and Angelo Parker of 2.0. Despite all the rumors floating around, Jon Moxley isn't going anywhere. His contract is locked in through 2027, with no changes expected. AEW could be facing a real test in the coming months as several mid-card names near free agency. The question now is whether Tony Khan can keep the locker room intact or if WWE swoops in. As SmackDown was taped after Raw last night, spoilers are now available thanks to Ringside News. If you don't want SmackDown spoiled, skip ahead now. Here's what happened. Cody Rhodes kicks off SmackDown with an in-ring promo but doesn't get far before Randy Orton interrupts. Orton admits he couldn't bring himself to hit the punt kick on Cody and says that moment earned Cody his respect. He then makes Cody promise to take down John Cena at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre interrupts and mocks the respect between them, trying to stir the pot. His plan backfires when Randy drops him with an RKO. Backstage, Charlotte Flair is seen talking with Nick Aldis. Aldis suggests that Charlotte team up with Alexa Bliss and go after the tag titles. He offers them a #1 contenders match against Secret Hervis. After some hesitation, Charlotte agrees to the idea. Backstage, Drew McIntyre meets with Nick Aldis and secures a match with Randy Orton next Saturday in Atlanta. Moments later, Jacob Fatu comes face to face with Aldis. It's revealed that Fatu and Big Jim will team up for a tag match tonight against two members of Solo's stable. Triple threat tag team match. Meechin and B-Fab will take on Secret Hervis and the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss picked up the win for her team. After the match, Alexa shared a brief hug with Charlotte Flair. The Wyatt Six versus Berto, Johnny Gargano, Montez Ford, and Chris Sabin. The Wyatt Six secured the win, with Eric Rowan pinning Chris Sabin to finish the match. Tiffany Stratton heads to the ring to address her upcoming match with Jade Cargill at SummerSlam, but that's not all on her mind. Tiffany says she also plans to defend her title at WWE Evolution. Jade Cargill interrupts, but Tiffany reveals her Evolution opponent isn't Jade, it's Trish Stratus. Trish makes her way out and accepts the challenge. The two trade words before parting ways. Fraxium faced off against Andrade and Rey Fenix in tag team action. In the end, Andrade and Fenix picked up the win. Backstage, Damian Priest approaches Aleister Black and tries to explain R-Truth's side of things. Priest reveals that a match has been made for next week between R-Truth and Black. The conversation quickly turns heated as tensions start to rise between Priest and Aleister. Main event, Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso versus Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo. Jacob Fatu pinned Solo Sikoa clean in their tag team match with no interference. After the match, Fatu tried to put Solo through the announce table, but Hikuleo rushed out to stop him. Tonga Loa followed, and together with Solo, they turned the tables. The show ended with Solo and his group standing tall after hitting a Shield-style triple powerbomb on Fatu. After the show went off the air, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso came out to help Jacob Fatu, fighting off Solo Sikoa and his group to send the crowd home happy. This did not appear to be part of the official SmackDown taping and seemed to be just for the live audience in the arena. After he and Kofi Kingston lost the World Tag Team title on Raw, Xavier Woods took to X to say this.
I'm at the airport right now, and a couple of thoughts cross my mind. I'm about to get on a plane and get back to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to see my beautiful, loving family, something that most of y'all don't have and will never have, and that's because you're simply not worth it. You spend the majority of your time scrolling on social media, thinking up very unclever ways to attempt to insult people who are more motivated than you, more attractive than you, more accomplished than you. And that's because you make the conscious choice every day to be lazy, to be unmotivated, to have another bag of chips instead of getting on the treadmill. Now your back is bigger than your dreams, but I digress. That match that happened last night should have never happened in the first place. The Judgment Day wasn't even #1 contenders, but the New Day is used to everyone around them being handed opportunities for no reason while we fight for every single thing that we've ever accomplished in this industry. So I hope that you're happy. I hope you're happy because just like last time the Judgment Day held those championships, those titles are about to become background jewelry for every single argument that they have every single week on Raw. So Pittsburgh, hope you're happy. America, I hope you're happy. Matter of fact, the entire world, I hope that you are happy. Because those championships are about to get no love. They're about to get no photo shoots. They're about to get no recognition. But the New Day will reemerge. The New Day, just like a phoenix, will rise from the ashes, and we will once again reclaim what is rightfully ours. But for the time being, Kofi and myself will be in mourning. Have a bad day.
And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.